Hello guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction. Now, this one is by Architects. It is Memento Mori, and it's always a little bit of a harder listen, shall we say, because it was one of the last songs that Tom worked on before he died from the band. If you're a fan of Architects, you'll know that the guitarist Tom passed away. I think it was 2017 now, and the band could have quite easily have given up and have just stopped making music. But the phenomenal demand of the fans, the messages from the fans, everything, they always say it live that they only did it for the fans. They only carried on for the fans. They could have quite happily have given up. And the guy was one mega talented musician. He really was. So yeah, songs sometimes and music sometimes can be totally different. It can mean different things. It can bring back certain memories. It can create memories. And when these kinds of things happen, it's like the whole Linkin Park thing for me. It's just weird listening back to old Linkin Park stuff, knowing that Chester's no longer with us. But it's the same goes for this, fellow guitarist kind of thing, phenomenal musician, and suddenly passed away in 2017. So certain songs and certain sounds and stuff, they almost create like a source of pain, to be fair, and you can hear it in the music and in the lyrics. And that is one of the best things about music, is there's just nothing else that creates that. There's nothing else that can give you that kind of feeling. And that is why music for me helps with so much. It helps me to calm down. It helps me to just escape. I can lose myself in words and lyrics and things. And when people say, "Oh, that metal stuff is just all just noise," there's no talent to that. It can't be further from the truth. There's so much talent in metal. Just the skill required to even play some of the drum parts, the guitar parts, the skill in being a vocalist in these kinds of bands. It is all talent. It all takes years worth of practice and years worth of skill, and it's phenomenal. And it's just one of them things where music can heal, music can cause pain, it can take pain away, it can make you feel amazing, it can make you feel shit, but there's just something about it that it's magical. It really is. Music is one of the best forms of medicine you can ever have, and it's one of them things that I'll never ever take music for granted, sort of thing. I mean, I've studied it, I've got grades in it, I play, I listen to a hell of a lot of music. It's not a day goes by when I'm not listening to something. And just certain days when you're feeling like shit and you're feeling down, and I have times where I feel down all the time, and I think everyone does, but I have times when I go through some shit times. I have times when I go through some amazing times, and life couldn't be better. But on the good days and the bad days, I still know that the music will be there, and I still know that it's just a play button away from taking you away and taking you into your own little space that you feel safe in and feel protected in. And I just love that there's people that leave behind basically legacies and masterpieces, and I think this song is definitely one of them. So we'll get into it, and we'll give it a listen. It is one of them songs I always, sometimes when I come back to it, it's a little bit of a hard one to listen to, but it's quality nonetheless. So there we go. Architects, Memento Mori, and rest in peace Tom as well. What a fantastic musician he was.
As above, so below, dismantle piece by piece. What's left will not decease. As within, so without, the seasons bring relief. Let me live and die in peace.
emotion in the music, man. It really is. You can hear it in his voice.
Change, and everything is changed, nothing can be held on to the degree
Such a
that
good
you
song.
go with a stream.
It really is.
You see, you are still. You're flowing with it. But to the degree you resist the stream, then you notice that the current is rushing past you and fighting you. So swim with it. Go with
Just
it.
as you listen to it, as you listen
And
to
you're
any
there.
song, just let your mind drift. It's just one of them songs that, I mean, it goes on for a lot longer. It really does. You can listen to the rest of it. It's like a journey, this song, it really is.
You can't hang on to yourself. You don't have to try not to hang on to yourself. It can't be done. And that is salvation. Memento Mori. Be mindful of death.
It's just, that song is just an absolute fucking banger, it really is, but it's got a deeper meaning behind it. And it is one of them songs, to be fair. I mean, Architects as a band, the aggression and things that they have, they're a band that I've listened to for a number of years. And music gets you through shit, it does. It really does. And I didn't really mean to bring the channel down. The tone of the channel, I didn't want that at all, but music and my passion for it, it's raw. And there's a lot of songs that can just break me in the first couple of seconds, but you can't help but listen to them. And if you know the backstory behind songs and the backstory behind the artists, and you read between the lines of the lyrics and things like that, some of this shit is mega powerful, it's mega dark, and that is music. It's an expression, it's a way to get things out. Music is a very, very powerful thing. It really is. And I think a world without music would be a very, very sad and dark place. But it's something that, trying to put it into words, it's something that has probably saved me in the past, put it that way. Just being able to shut off and go and put some headphones on and lock yourself away in a dark room, just audio, no visual, is a powerful thing. It really is. And I'll forever be grateful to music. I'll be forever grateful to this kind of music. And I think that metal gets a bad name, and it gets a bad sort of opinion on it by a lot of people, but they don't realise how much music can help people, especially this kind of music. And no one should have to really suffer in silence either. They really shouldn't. And that's why I'm hoping that if this channel grows, and if we do get a little bit of a community on the go, just pour your heart and soul out in the comments if you want. My email address is on the channel. If you want to vent, then email address is there. Drop me an email. There's been some dark times for me, so yeah. Like I said, I didn't really want to bring the tone of the channel down, but songs like that do things. They really do. They touch parts deep inside, and they touch the soul sometimes, and that's not a bad thing. But yeah, I'll leave that one for another day, guys. I'll leave that story for another time. It's a bit too much to be sharing right now. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Take care. If you like that, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever. Leave a comment down below. Share it with your friends. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Take care, guys. Thank you very much. And yeah, bye for now.